My dad's girlfriend thinks I'm too fat. She bought me gifts to lose weight, so I did something unspeakable. Am I the a-hole? I want some perspective on this issue that I had the other day. I honestly understand why my dad is mad at me, but I just don't want to put up with this anymore, and some members of the family are siding with them. My dad's girlfriend is a person who is kind of difficult to be with.
Ooh, we love that.
We love a difficult person, especially dating your
sucks
parents.
for you. Great for Reddit stories.
Now, she is usually very entitled, and she describes herself as honest when she is just mean. And she's usually body shaming us.
I was just being honest. You look fat and ugly.
To add some context, she was a very fat girl, OP's words, who suffered bullying about her weight. This made her change her lifestyle to an extremely healthy one. She goes 6 days a week to the gym and barely eats. She has gone to a ton of nutrition professionals and comes back super mad because apparently they told her that she needs to eat more protein, vegetables, and whatever else. Plus, she kind of hates the fact that she doesn't have a waist like a Kardashian. Like she has a super unrealistic beauty standard.
Dude, even the Kardashians don't have waists like Kardashians. They're editing the out of those booties.
You watching this right now, you're beautiful. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
You're beautiful.
Of course, she has lost a ton of weight, and she is a very beautiful woman even before her weight loss journey. Sadly, her personality has changed a lot. She hates people that are fat or that don't work out or that are comfortable with having a little fat on their bodies. I say hate because she literally hates it. She thinks that all fat people are miserable in their lives and that people that don't go to the gym are unhappy with themselves. To be clear, I am not an athletic person. I do not work out, and I don't feel the need to burn every calorie that I eat. So I am not precisely thin. I'm more like a medium girl. And every effing time I come here, she's in my room telling me, "You should have thinner arms so you'd be more attractive.
Jesus, that is so
You should consider a breast reduction and have some fat removed from the butt. I'm just saying." The audacity.
Get a new personality, bro.
I love your waist, but it's purely because of the fat that you have in there. If you lost it, you would be a square.
She's like, yo, your waist looks oink, but if you lost weight, it would look worse.
So I look good. What's the issue?
That's basically what she's saying.
This Saturday, I turned 19, and my dad and his girlfriend came to give me my presents early. She got me a dress that was extremely tiny, like an extra small when I'm visibly a large. And she proceeds to tell me, "Happy early birthday. I bought it one size smaller so you can motivate yourself into losing some weight. So no need to have cake today or Saturday, haha. And no exchange is possible so you can have even more motivation."
This person sucks.
I just smiled and thanked her, but I told her I didn't want it.
Yeah, your present.
I felt very pressured by her, and I didn't think she came to me in a friendly type of way. I am happy with my body, and I don't care if I'm fat or thin in her eyes. She was shocked and went to their car to wait for my dad. My dad later called me and told me that I was very ungrateful and that she was just trying to help.
Does the dad not know what this person is saying?
I told him that she wasn't, and she just can't stand people that are not like her. I want to clarify that I don't hate her at all, but she needs to stop body shaming people. It is not normal to be this obsessed with another person's weight. And I'm sorry to be comfortable with having a tummy or wider legs, but that doesn't bother her existence, so she has to leave me alone.
Exactly. Like, mind your own business.
So there is a quick edit. Thanks to all the people telling me that I should work out and eat less. Thank you for your concern about my weight and my existence. If you want more information, I'm a female, 5'7" tall, and weigh 149. If you are smart enough, just search what BMI that is, and you'll see that I'm at a healthy weight. No, I do not live with my dad and his girlfriend. I go there a few days a week. And my mom is siding with me at all costs and being super supportive. Don't bring her into this or question where she is because this is not her fault. And I wanted to say that I'm trying to read everything and all of the revenge ideas are so petty, LMAO, but I'm starting to think that she might have an eating disorder or some kind of problem regarding the weight subject. Any of this revenge might trigger her disorders, and I don't support that. You all are very very funny, though. So, is OP the a-hole for not accepting her, dad's girlfriend's gifts? For existing. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, OP is definitely not the a-hole. That's like getting someone a gym membership for their birthday. Here's a book on how to improve your IQ because you're dumb as He kicked my puppy in the face, so I'm going to get revenge on what he loves most. His bagpipes. Am I the a-hole?
Burn them bagpipes, you know what I mean?
This happened early this afternoon, and I'm still seething, and I can't sleep. I brought my 6-month-old puppy to the dog park today, and a man came in dressed in all black and yellow, wearing a kilt and carrying bagpipes. It is unclear if he had a dog with him or not. I never saw one. So he started playing his bagpipe behind a tree inside the dog park. This, understandably, terrified my pup, who had never seen or heard of such a thing, and she ran up and barked at him. I apologized, grabbed her, and started calming her and explained how she gets scared and will bark with strange new sounds sometimes. And he seemed to understand and wanted to say hi to her. I let her go up to him, but he moved his bagpipes around and scared her again. I kept apologizing and went to grab her again, but her, being an excitable puppy, put one single paw on him, to which he responded by screaming, "Don't jump on me, lassie!" and bagpipe kicked my puppy with his heel directly in her mouth.
Oh my God.
It sounds like Bagpipe Man curb stomped this puppy. We left the dog park immediately, and this man remained behind the tree in the dog park. Reportedly, from what I was told by another, when he returned to the dog park, antagonizing more dogs after I left. So apparently, this man just comes with bagpipes to make dogs
Why
mad.
the f would you go to a dog park with bagpipes? That is the dumbest idea ever.
This show was sponsored by your sweet, sexy ass.
If you support our Patreon, you'll get one long, hard, extra bonus episode every week.
I'm talking 3 juicy stories right into those ear holes.
You'll get ad-free episodes. I'm talking all of those ads completely off. All natural.
Not to mention, we'll do it together, live, in front of a camera. With Assholes Anonymous, you'll get a chance to talk to us directly and maybe be featured on the YouTube channel.
Wait, say, but not like that. Like the fans get to share their stories with us and other fans, and we get to talk about it, right?
And then we'll moon each other at the end.
Oh, God.
So if you want all that axe ass, support your boys at patreon.com/OKOP show.
That's patreon.com/OKOP show.
He kicked her hard. She didn't yelp, but she was bleeding from her kick. Probably kicked her lip into her tooth. I am so frustrated. I know going into a dog park to be watchful and prepared at all times for any potential fights or whatnot. I'm always ready and on alert. Never more than a few strides away from her at any time just in case, but you don't expect the injuries to come from a human. I'm still seething about it and halfway wondering if I did the right thing by just leaving. I've been in tears because it could have had lasting effects for a dog. I think he just wants to fight with dogs. He has like a vendetta against dogs or something, and it's just like, I'm going to intimidate all these dogs with my pipe and then kick them when they're coming after me.
Actually, my question to everyone watching, what do you do if someone kicks your pet?
Put your answers in the comments immediately. Our elf on the shelf went rogue and ruined Christmas. This year, someone's getting divorce papers in their stocking.
Oh, that's the worst Christmas gift ever.
Okay, so for context, this year was the first time we would try the elf on the shelf with our kids. We have 3 kids, Lucas, 9 male, Andy, 8 male, and Claire, 5 female, where Lucas and Andy are from our past relationships. However, Miles, my husband, male 37, has accepted Andy as his, and so did I, female 35, with Lucas. Every Christmas is special for Andy. His birthday is on December 24th. His dad started a tradition where Santa would make a consideration with him for being a kid of Christmas. So he feels magical and special. I always try to give him that. Last year, I left Santa Claus footsteps, ate a carrot and grass he left for Rudolph, stuff like that. So it's like they're really trying to preserve the magic of Christmas.
It's cute. It's cute.
My husband doesn't think it's a good idea. I do all that for him, and I'm showing favoritism. So we should shut it down because of my ex's decisions to create a tradition without considering my other kids' feelings. I disagree because I do consider the 3 of them, but he asked if we could do something else like Elf on a Shelf. I had no problem with it, but I didn't know know how that works, so he explained it to me quickly. And since he was the one that offered, I let him do it. Well, we bought a cute little elf. My kids named it Bob. Later, my husband explained to them they should behave and never touch or hold Bob if they don't want it to be naughty. Bob.
Oh,
don't
God.
touch Bob. He'll make you so naughty. At first, it was cute to see them spy on Bob, try to see if it would fly each night, and Andy was the most excited of all. I found him one night talking with it, asking if Santa still remembered him. Aw.
Oh, that's
What
cute.
a little loser. But my husband took seriously the behave or Bob would be naughty part. Lucas was his first victim after he didn't do his chores. The next day, his face was drawn with Sharpie markers, like Bob drew on his face.
Whoa. Weird. That is too much.
Then Claire, who touched Bob, had her favorite onesie destroyed. Apparently, Bob had cut some pieces of it while she was sleeping. Miles, the husband, was having fun, but I could see my kids weren't. They're being like tortured. I talked to him about how we should lower the pranks. He agreed, but wanted to catch Andy since he hadn't broken any rules. Yeah, I'll stop, babe, but I just want to traumatize one more kid.
I gotta get one more good one off,
Just
babe.
one more good one. You know what this Christmas is all about. I told him that Bob's supposed to tell Santa instead of being naughty. We argued, but he finally agreed. Fucking crazy that like this is a thing where it's like, I guess the elf is gonna stab you or write on your face or steal your shit. Kind of satanic almost. So fast forward, it's Christmas Eve. In the afternoon, we had some of Andy's friends to celebrate his birthday. So the kids were playing in the backyard, but my husband looked sus. I decided to look for Bob. It was supposed to be in the kitchen, but wasn't there. I asked Miles where it was and he told me, no idea. I started getting paranoid, but Andy asked me if he could cut the cake already. I put my best face on and went for it. The cake was in a box, and when Andy opened the box, he starts crying. I take a look and it's ruined. Bob was covered in all of it, appearing as though he had been eating the cake. Half of the cake wasn't even there anymore. Miles starts laughing, and so did some of the other parents. So got a mixed crowd right here. A little, like some people are into it, but birthday boy is not.
In front of everyone, and not just like, it's not just the immediate family. Oh, God.
Come on. It's his
Jeez.
birthday. My blood is boiling, and I grab Bob and throw it in the trash. So then I grab Miles, and we have a terrible argument. He calls me an asshole for what I did to Bob, that I've ruined it. How are we supposed to keep the magic with our kids if I wasn't supposed to touch Bob?
This is magic?
There is an update. What do you think, John?
Oh, bro, this guy sucks.
After Andy's birthday, I told Miles to get out the house, and so he did. He spent Christmas with my in-laws, so he's not spending Christmas with them. I stayed with the kids, and all of them slept in Andy's room. My kids didn't want to leave his brother alone. The next morning, we opened the gifts, and I made sure that Andy could feel special after what happened on his birthday. So I wrote a note from Bob saying that he is sorry if he scared him and his siblings. He didn't do his job correctly, so now he would be flying to the North Pole with Santa. And when he asked if Santa still remembered the kid of Xmas, he did. Santa was really happy to see him. My kids and I are okay. We are sleeping at my parents' house, and we will celebrate New Year's Eve here too. It sounds like they're like breaking up, the like OP and Miles.
I would like an update to this, honestly.
Yeah, I would like
see what happened when they
I
came
need more
back.
context. I need more context.
Yeah.
I mean, we love context, especially context coming from our public subscribers. And John, you got to hit us with something.
I got to. This comes from the video, My Sister Destroyed My Marriage and Made Me Homeless. Here's How. This is from public subscriber Siposki Kanail. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Always die old and gray on the highest and prettiest hill, drinking your pretty martini. Well, that is some philosophical stances over
That's
here.
some poetry.
Poetry. And Darth Dragon the Guardian, also public subscriber, says the sister and the family don't deserve forgiveness, much less in OP's life. But Fancy, however, give that poor boy a chance. He didn't know the sister was lying out of her booty. Guys, we love your thoughts, comments. Please comment below on this video if you want to share your take, and we might just read it on the next one. See you next time.
See you soon.